5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0, ignition, liftoff.
Yo, what's going on YouTube? Uh-oh, that doesn't need to be there. Bam, gone. What's going on? It's a little bit late, and I was supposed to live stream earlier today, but it was a crazy day. That's my bad. What's going on, William? What's going on, Dakota? How y'all doing tonight? It's late. It's like almost midnight here for me. It's like what, 6 minutes to midnight? Isn't that a song? It almost sounds like a song to me. I'm like wired because I just had coffee a little bit ago. My bad. Anyway, good afternoon. Where are you that it is afternoon? Holy crap. Yeah, I'm wired. How are all of you doing today on this fine evening? Only 10 here. Oh yeah, you're in the Oregon. 3 a.m. in Brazil. Oh gosh, that's terrible. That's late, man. Light or early for you. I don't know. You could be up early. That thing's shaking like crazy. I need to back off from the camera. Anyway, so tonight, I'm talking about InfoSec World. You guys can check a link out for that in the description below. I actually have a video coming out about this, like a real video that I'm super duper duper excited about. But this is something that, what's going on, Duan? Maybe Duan can be excited about this too. I don't know if he's talked to his wife or not yet. Duan. Anyway, InfoSec World. Check out the link in the description. It is March 19th to the 21st, and it is in Florida. That's Florida. And it is at one of the Walt Disney World resorts. And I'm going to it. Pretty much going to it. I'm definitely going to it. So I'm booking my flight tonight, like right now, like right after I get off this live stream. Booking my flight because, yeah, I'm going to that. But what's really exciting about this is the fact that in the God knows how many years I've been in this stupid field. I don't mean stupid in a bad way. I'm just really, really wired tonight, and it's really bad because I'm just talking a lot of crap tonight. But as long as I've been in this field, no company has ever sent me to a conference, ever. They've never been like, Zach, do you want to go to this conference? Never. It's just the companies that I've worked for. They're just not the companies that like want to do that stuff, which is fine. I know a lot of people who work for companies like that who just like don't want to send their employees to conferences or to trainings and things like that. And sometimes they literally have to like beg their managers and stuff. But anyway, never been to a conference ever in my life. And I was like, you know what? I really want to go to this conference. So I'm going to this conference. And what's really exciting about the fact that I'm going to this conference, aside from the fact that I said, you know what, F it, I want to go to InfoSec World, is the fact that I reached out to the people who are putting on InfoSec World and said, hey, I'm this dude on YouTube, and I run this YouTube channel called IT Career Questions, where I try to help people get into IT. You know, I try to help people. That's what I'm here for. I want to help people. Can I come to this conference in video? Can I, like, you know, interview people that are at the conference, like some of the vendors, some of the people that are there? Because I'd really love to, you know, just talk to them, ask them questions and things like that. And they were like, yeah, how would you like to interview some of the presenters? I was like, wait, what? Are you serious right now? I was like, heck yeah, I would love to interview some of the actual presenters who are going to be there presenting stuff. So we're arranging for that right now, and I seriously couldn't be more excited about that because that's just insane. Like, here I am, just like this little YouTube guy. Obviously, I'm a fat YouTube guy, but in the grand scheme of things, in the grand scheme of, YouTube size. I'm small. But I'm super excited about that. Like, I get to ask these people IT career questions, and I think that's very valuable for you guys. Not for me. Like, this isn't valuable for me. It's valuable for you guys. Like, you guys get to hear the questions from people who are in the InfoSec world, in the security field. What are their thoughts about getting into IT? What are their thoughts about getting into the security field? So the real video that I put out about this, I'm going to be asking, I don't know if I hear a mouse in here or what, but I'm hearing something. I'm sorry. I'm like spazzing out. Anyway, I'm going to ask, like, in that video, what are some questions that you want to ask these people that I'm going to talk to? So I'll write down all the questions that you guys want to ask to somebody who is a professional in the InfoSec world, in the security field, and I will ask those questions to these people. So that is super exciting. Like, that is just, again, beyond exciting. Oh, I know where that noise was coming from. It's freaking me out. Sorry. Yeah, I'm spazzing out tonight. It's been a long night. So yeah, InfoSec World, March 19th, 21st, when I put out the real video. You guys need to comment on that, and if there's questions that you want me to ask, or if you have questions right now that you can think of that you'd like me to ask some of these people at the InfoSec conference, let me know. I'll write them down. I'll put them in my OneNote document that I will be referring to. I'll ask them, because I'm gonna be there for 3 freaking days, so I'm bound to run into lots of people to talk to, especially lots of vendors and things like that. So again, it's super exciting. I couldn't be more excited, and I can't believe that I'm sending myself to a conference. What's up with that? Anyway, I hope that when you guys get into the IT field, if you're not in there already, that your people send you to conferences. I have to move this freaking camera because it's just shaking way too much. Duan, what, bro? You can't be doing that, bro. Now you realize that since you did this to me, that next time you live stream, that I will be doing that to you. Your super chat jerk. Thanks, Duan, but now I'm going to double it on you. So the next time you live stream, you'll be getting $40. So what's up, bro? What's up? You want to play that game? Bro, you've helped me a ton. We don't have to give each other money back and forth. You could just come down to Florida and hang out, bro. Did your wife say no? Because I'll have a talk with your wife. You tell her that I am not your side chick, first of all. And you tell her that we will not be meeting any side chicks down in Florida. And that we will just be nerding out in Florida. You tell her that. And then tell her to please not punch me in the face, because I don't want to get punched in the face. Especially by a woman. That'd be scary. Hey, man, I got jokes, bro. Dakota, bro, come on, man. Don't be doing that. If I can figure out if I can refund money on here, I'm totally going to do it. So you better watch out. I'm just going to refund all your money. That's what I'm going to do. I'm just find ways to refund you guys money. Jerks. Thank you, though. Thank you. It's the thought that counts. That's all you guys have to do is say, hey, Zach, thank you for helping me. And I will say, oh, you are very welcome. I'm glad that I could help you. You don't have to pay me. That's not how this works. That's not how any of this works. What's up, Jay Starlord? So anyway, there's people in this chat, and apparently none of you guys have questions for anybody that's going to be at the InfoSec World Conference. That bring you something from InfoSec? All right. I will try to grab like all the swag that I possibly can. And like, My wife doesn't know it yet, and she's like trying to like come down to Florida with me. Um, and I'm like, I'm gonna have to bring like 8 suitcases because like she doesn't really know this yet because I'm gonna bring like lots of swag home. Like I'm just gonna like stuff like backpacks full of this stuff. So, Joe, no problem. I'm glad I can help. I don't know what I helped with, but I'm glad I could help. You're welcome from Tampa. I'm not from Tampa, but you're welcome from Chicago. Here, 2XL. All right, you're 2XL. Could probably help you. Here, you can have a Fat Finger Photography T-shirt. Well, that's what's up. You could represent my business in Oregon. You want my Skillsoft shirt? Skillsoft shirt's 2X. You can have this. Oh, just emailing you is great. All right, yeah. I'm glad I can help, man. Knowledge and tips supporting tech. Heck yeah. It would be cool to know about newer cloud technologies and companies. Jesus, there's actually going to be quite a few people there that are going to be talking about cloud stuff, which I'm really, really excited about. So I'm hoping I can get in on a lot of that stuff. So aside from like trying to interview like everybody that I possibly can at InfoSec World, like I hope that I can get a lot of knowledge out of it because security is like the field that I would love to be in. So that's like to be honest with you, like that's primarily why I'm going to this. Like I am really, really interested in this field, so I really want to absorb as much information as I can by going to it. But I want to interview people and get questions answered. Can you help sponsor me in New Zealand by wearing clothes with a name on it? When I get my IT career questions, Zach Talks Tech t-shirts, then we'll talk. Trying to figure that out. Me and Duan and I are trying to, we're talking about all that. Duan and I talk way too much. Duan's my side chick. He doesn't know it yet, but he's my side chick. That's what my wife says. It's funny to me. I laugh at it all the time. He probably is going to get mad at that, but I really don't care because I think it's hilarious. Yeah, I'm actually in the process of working on some shirts. At least I'm heading down that path. I wouldn't say that I'm working on shirts. I'm just trying to get it figured out. Dude, my wife, she's a jerk, man. Thank you, James. I was trying to with the IT Pro video, like I was trying to like make like an actual genuine video. I'm like, listen, like this is why I use IT Pro TV. Like this is why I talk about them because like I said, they had no idea that I made that video. Like I tweeted at them and they were all gone for the day, which I knew they were gone for the day because they're an hour ahead of me, and I think I published that video at like 5 or whatever, and they would have been like 6 o'clock their time, so they were already gone for the day. So they would have yeah, they won't see it until tomorrow. So I'm interested to see what they say about that because I said a lot of stuff in there. But yeah, I mean I talk about them because I actually like them, and I know you do too. So it's good to hear that like there's other people out there that like them. So thank you. Let me catch up with some of these. Abraham, you're currently pursuing your BSc in cybersecurity, specifically InfoSec. It's an amazing field. You'll never regret. I definitely will never regret. You can do a talk tech every day. Heck yeah. What's up, Dwan? I'm going to do a hashtag talk tech every day shirt instead of, yeah, there we go. See, look at William just invented it for me. Instead of lab every day, we're going to talk tech every day. That's what's up. That is what's up. William, if I actually do that shirt, which I think I actually might, you will get the first one. I will send you one. On me. I will personally send you one. That's actually a really good idea. Talk tech every day. Trademark. You guys heard it here first. Trademark. I'm writing this down. Talk tech every day. William, bro, you seriously, you got the first shirt. Oh, anyway, so Duan, you said my wife is hilarious. My wife is a pain in the butt. And if you come, your wife is coming also. All right, bring your wife. Bring her. That's what's up. We'll all hang out. We'll have a great time. We'll go party afterwards. I don't know what we're gonna do in Florida, but I mean, we'll do something. It's like the middle. I mean, it's freaking Disney World. It's the most magical place on earth. Dakota, what did you miss? Let's see. You missed that William invented a new T-shirt for me that we're gonna develop, which I'm super excited about. William is the best. We're gonna compete with Dwan, even though Dwan has the best T-shirt by far. Like, absolutely, lab every day for sure. I can't wait to get my lab everyday shirt. I don't think my lab everyday shirt is ever gonna come. But if it does, I'll be wearing that in some videos. What do I want to know about InfoSec? So the InfoSec field is where I want to be. Oh, that's why I got that notification from UPS, bro. Is that why I got my email from UPS? Hold up. I gotta check that. That's why I got that notification from UPS and Amazon. Aw, heck yeah, bro. That's what's up. Thank you. I was like, I didn't order anything from Amazon. Why am I getting a UPS notification about Amazon? All right. That's solid. I'll wear it. As soon as I get it, I'll live stream with that bad boy. So yeah, anyway, InfoSec security is the field that I want to be in. That's where I want to go. So with me going to the InfoSec World Conference, like, I'm just going to absorb all the information that I possibly can. So it's literally, there's not one specific thing that I want to know, because I want to know all of the things. And like, that sounds probably terrible, but I literally want to know all of the things. Like, whatever I can absorb, that's what I want to know. Like, that's what I want to do. I want to absorb everything that I possibly can. And like, that's one thing I think, like, a lot of people who work in IT, who are really, really passionate about IT, who like really like live and breathe this field like every single day, they want to absorb everything that they possibly can. When they find something that they really, really enjoy about this field, they want to absorb everything. Like, it's just like, it'll consume them. Like, they just want everything. All of the information that they possibly can, that's what they want. And I feel like they don't stop. Like, so that for me, like, yeah, security, like, that's something I've been interested in for a long time. When I left my hospital job, like, that's like a role that I had there, like, that I like pushed for, basically, because that's what I wanted to do. I wanted to be security. Like, I wanted to be in that side of the field. It wasn't like what I wanted it to be, essentially, because, you know, I don't have the certifications for it, but that's what I'm going for. So going to InfoSec World, I'm just going to absorb everything and interview people, because that'll be pretty cool. Let me do this. I'm going to tired of staring at this thing. There we go. Thank you, Jay Starlord. I appreciate that comment. Seriously, that's awesome. Dakota, I don't know that I will do any streaming at all from InfoSec, to be honest with you. Because if you guys know anything about security and the InfoSec world in general, I don't know who's going to be there. So I might have my phone off the entire time because they might have, they might have like people going around doing stupid things. They might have people going around like doing like demonstrations or something, like, hey, like this dummy over here like has his phone like unlocked and blah 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 blah. It's not secure. So kind of I kind of worry about that a little bit. I'm just a little bit paranoid about that. I think that's probably my own paranoia getting the best of me. So it'd be like just like having like my computer out and stuff like that. Like, yeah, I was thinking about getting a burner or something, but like it's still like I'd want to hook up like my YouTube to that, and I don't want to do that because I don't, you know what I mean? Like I just don't. Yeah, it's just I might do it anyway just because whatever, YOLO. Yeah, YOLO. But it depends. Like when I get there, I'll see how it's going, what happens, and I mean it's InfoSec World, so I'd hope like they have like everything's like secure, pretty good, and all that. But who knows, man? Like people are nuts nowadays, and there's gonna be like tons and tons of like nerds there that are like gonna be really smart. Obviously, like far smarter than I am, and you know they're able to do um, crazy things. Let's just leave it at that. Let's just put it that way. I don't want to assume anything. I don't want to make assumptions and say that like there's going to be bad people there or tons of hackers or anything there, but there could be, I'm not assuming, just saying. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see. But I totally love the live stream from there because that would be legit. Anyway, TCNA security is a good cert. Yeah, I was thinking about going to that one too. Oh, you can't know everything about anything in this field. You can't know everything about. You can't know everything about everything. That's the best way to put it. But I want to absorb everything. That's the best way that I can put it. As long as I can absorb everything, like just pull it all in, that's all that matters to me. That's all I want. That's all I want from my life is to constantly absorb information. Like I'm always on a thirst for information. This guy sounds just like me. If I'm ready to be constantly learning, because I always tell everybody to keep learning, never stop learning, because this field, if you stop learning, this field is just going to run you over. No, I don't, William. I don't think pay for a premium account in sites like Indeed is helpful. Not at all. Alexia, thank you very much. I appreciate that comment. Dakota, what's your dream, bro? How am I living your dream? Dowies might. Make sure you put a sheath over your credit cards before you go. Events where I live have people walking around with card skimmers quite frequently. I was just gonna bring cash and my ID, to be quite honest with you, because again, I worry about that stuff. Like, especially, again, I'm not saying that this conference is going to be filled with that stuff, because in all honesty, it probably won't. Like, it'll probably be a great conference. It's going to be a great conference, right? I just don't know who's going to be there. You know, it's like, that's just the kind of stuff that worries me. I would think that, being that it's InfoSec World, there's going to be tons of white hats around, right? And it's like, okay, why would bad people come? You know what I'm saying? But it could, you know? It's just, you know what I mean? It's just my paranoia. I just get paranoid about that stuff. I don't know. Just me, paranoid. Dakota, you can email me anytime, bro. Zach@itcareerquestions.com. ZACH. What's a good idea for a video? LinkedIn is enough. Between LinkedIn and Indeed, should be more than enough. It's just water. Don't worry. I have a video coming out on the A+ very, very soon. I'm sure there's going to be tons of black hats there too. That's fine. Matt Forward, I definitely want to be down more of the CISP policy writer. I don't want to do pen testing. I enjoy policies. So here's what I enjoy about security the most. This is what, like, quite honestly, what I enjoy about security the most. And it's going to be like the biggest, like, jerk thing ever. But I enjoy telling people no. Like, that's like what I love the most. Like, and part of that is like, how can I tell people no? You know, like, how can I make policies and configure an environment in a way that I can make sure that I'm always telling people no? You know what I mean? Like, that's what I want to do. It's like that's the kind of stuff that just, like, makes me happy for whatever reason. Because I guess it's just probably from the years of working in the field and dealing with people who abuse the system, who abuse IT departments, who abuse the way things work and run and operate. It's like, security is so important that if I can find ways to say, like, no, you can't hook up your phone to our Wi-Fi. You know what I mean? Like, I'm just using that as a really broad, stupid example. But, you know, like, that's like the kind of stuff I want to do. Like, no, or no, you can't access that website. You know, like, I just love telling people no. Just my thing. Samuel, tips for getting in the IT field in a smaller community. Not sure if a 4-year degree is worth it. Thanks. Depends on how small the community is, but I have tons of videos on that very question, very similar to that very question. Your brother's-in-law is going. He's told me horror stories about it. Yeah, I'm sure it's going to be interesting. If I get hacked and whatnot and all that fun stuff, then it's bound to happen at one point anyway, I'm sure. So I will never chuck it up to just because I was at InfoSec World. I'll just chuck it up to the fact that it's bound to happen at some point. That's just what happens when you're on the internet. Something bad's about to happen. There's bound to happen when you're on the internet. That's just the way the internet works. It's not perfect. You are welcome, Matt. But yeah, so my whole thing with security again is just let me tell people no as often as I can. And I kind of like to be a jerk about it too. But, you know, again, that's just because so many people abuse the system, and it's just terrible. It's so terrible that nobody can like follow the way that things should be, or follow protocols, or follow the right chain of command on how things should work. It makes me mad. John D, you've been a subscriber for a while. You just want to say thank you. You are welcome. My channel is helping you get into IT and hopefully InfoSec beyond that. Thank you again. You're welcome again. And good luck. I hope you go and get down the path that you want to be in. And that's, the whole point of this channel is that I try to help people. And I may never have the right answers. I may never have the wrong answers, right? But I will help everybody to the best of my knowledge and the best of my ability. And if I don't have the answers, I will find somebody who does. The more GPO policies, the better in that case. Oh yeah, group policy is so fun. So yeah, like my favorite, like my two favorite things, and I've talked about them before, are Active Directory and group policy. Like those two things like make me so happy because they're so fun and exciting. Like all the things that you can do with them, all the ways that you can tell somebody no, like that's just fun. All the ways that you can limit somebody's access and do things. It's like, I don't know. I guess that makes, there's like a word for that, but I feel like I'm not that because I actually have a reason to why I want to tell people no. I don't think it's narcissism, but it's like, it's not like the godlike feeling or whatever, because I don't have that. I don't have that feeling when I'm telling people no. I have valid reasons to why it is that I'm trying to deter people from doing things and telling people no. One advice though, if invading privacy is not something you're willing to take and like doing for fun, don't consider working for the government. Yeah, I would totally work for the government. Privacy is something that I've talked about in a video before, and privacy does not exist in 2018. Nobody's life is private. There's no such thing as privacy. It just does not exist. If you're on the internet, your life is not private. If I wanted my life to be private, I would go live under a rock. I would throw my cell phone away and I would never connect to the internet ever. I would just stay under a rock. What's the best way to learn about Active Directory? There's tons of videos out there on it, but you could get VirtualBox, download VirtualBox, download an evaluation copy of like Server 2016, start playing with Active Directory, and then follow along with videos and stuff like that. That would be my best advice for you. And then lab every day. That's right, lab every day. Gotta lab every day. Actually just found out about a few years ago, a few ways to see how private you actually are was turned on to Pipple. Looked up myself and was rather surprised. Oh yeah, but there's so many ways to look people up though. Like, and there's so many paid services that you can pay for that just get around everything. And it's really, really funny how that works. So funny how that works. You know, um, like all there's like so many things like that lawyers and stuff use that, you know, I'm using them as an example because like the last time I was with a lawyer, talking with them, like they were like, oh yeah, like you can go out and buy a subscription to this, and it's like, you know, X amount of dollars or whatever a year. You can look anybody up. You don't have to have like a law degree or anything. It could be anybody. And it was just like some really weird, like obscure website. I can't remember exactly what it was, but all you need is their name. Like literally, all you need is somebody's name, and you just like look up everything you want to know about them. And it was stupid ridiculous. It's like, this is not cool, but that's the world that we live in today. So, surprised by it? Nah. It's just, it is what it is. There's no wars on like gas and oil anymore. There's no wars for money anymore. The war is on data. That's the war. Like that's the only war that I ever see like happening now and going forward. The data. Everybody wants data. I'm gonna fight you for data. All the data that I can get, I'm gonna fight you for it. We're gonna go to World War III over data. What's gonna happen? So, I don't know. This, I think, is all I got for tonight's live stream. I felt kind of bad because I didn't live stream earlier, but I had a really busy day. Data. Sorry, Matthew. I repeat myself. It's been a long night, bro. Cut me some slack. I have to record a real video after this. I have to record a video for these guys. As soon as I end this live stream, I'm recording a video for Skillsoft. So I gotta end this because it's 12:30, and if I don't, I'm gonna be super PO'd that I didn't end it sooner because I have to edit the video after I record it and get that done and all that fun stuff. So thank you guys for joining tonight. And hopefully I'll do like a live stream tomorrow again, maybe earlier, maybe later on in the night. There seems to be a lot of people who are interested in the live streams at night. So you sent me an email just now. I'll check it. I'll check it when I can. Again, I have to record a video, so I'll get back to your email. Don't worry. Anyway, again, that's all I got for tonight. So we'll try to get a live stream in again tomorrow. I mean, we'll definitely get one in, either whether it's in the day or late at night again. So if you guys need to get a hold of me, check the YouTubes. Thank you, Matthew. I do appreciate that. So anyway, yeah, you guys have a good night. If you need to get a hold of me, there's tons of ways to do it. See you later, side chick Duan. Just kidding, bro. Thanks for a shirt. I hope I get it very soon so I can wear that in some videos and some live streams. And that means I have to plug you the whole time. Like, oh, check out my sweet shirt, my Lab Everyday shirt from Duan Lightfoot. Go check out his channel. Anyway, you guys have a good night and take it easy and stay out of trouble and keep learning and lab every day.